Good morning, students. How are you? I hope you are fine because you are staying at home, isn't it? Okay, today, as part of basic English, I'm introducing parts of speech. What is your topic's name? Parts of speech. Okay, parts of speech. Can anyone tell what is its Telugu meaning? Very good. Bhasha Bhagamulo. Okay. How many parts of speech are there in English language? There are 8 parts of speech. How many? 8. What are they? Can you name them? Very good. First, noun. Next, second one is pronoun. And third one is adjective. And the fourth one is verb. And the fifth one is adverb. Next, sixth one is preposition. Next, the seventh one is conjunction. What is this? Conjunction. And the eighth and the last one is interjection. What is this? Like intermediate, this is interjection. Okay, now let us have a brief introduction about these. So, what are these parts of speech actually? How many are they? And how these are named? Okay, now let us start from the first. As you know, noun. What is a noun? It is a naming word. So, it may be names of persons, places, animals, or things. Suppose Ramo, Raju, Ravi. These are the names of persons. And places. Vanapati, Hyderabad, Mahabubnagar, Karnool. These are the names of places. And names of persons, places, animals. You know many animals. Cat, rat, buffalo, like this. Names of persons, places, animals, or things. What are the things? Chair, fan, tube light, like this. Generally, these are known as the concrete nouns, and we have another topic that is abstract noun, which we cannot see and touch. That is, let us discuss it afterwards. Okay. What is a noun? Noun is a naming word. It tells about the names of a person, place, animal, or thing. Next, what is pronoun? Now, let us have a speed look or a quick look about what these parts of speech, and afterwards in the next classes let us see what they are individually somehow deeper. What is a pronoun? Pronoun is a naming word, and also noun is a naming word. Pronoun is a word which is used instead of naming word. That means instead of noun. So pronoun is a word which is used instead of a noun. Suppose I, we, you, he, she, it, they. Good morning, students. How are you? In the last class, we talked about noun and pronoun in the parts of speech. Now, let us see what are the remaining. Now we are going to the next one, that is adjective. So previous class we learned noun and pronoun. Noun is a naming word and pronoun is a word which is used instead of a noun. Next, adjective is a word which is used to tell more about a noun. Adjective is a word which modifies a noun or which tells more about a noun. Suppose Raju is a good boy. Here these words, good, tall, clever, by keeping these words in this sentence, we'll come to know more about this noun. Suppose Raju is a good boy. This good is modifying the noun boy. It is giving more information about the boy. So we come to know whether he is a good boy or bad boy. So boy is a noun. We are getting more information about the boy. And Raju is a tall boy. So by keeping this word in this sentence, we can come to know whether he is a tall boy or short boy. And Raju is a clever boy. So whether he is clever or a dullard, whether he is tall or short, good or bad, like this. Adjective is a word which tells or gives more information about a noun. Next, in the same manner, suppose she is a beautiful girl. Next, she is an innocent girl, and this is big, that is a big table. He is fat, like this, big, fat. Next, beautiful, innocent, adamant, arrogant, like these words. So adjective is a word which gives more information about a noun. This word is known as the adjective. Okay. Next word. Generally, whenever we think about this word, we think about only action words. Verb is not only always denotes about only a work or that is only verb, but it also tells about the situation and position. So totally what I would like to tell you is that verb is a word which denotes an action, situation or position. Suppose she ate an apple. I go to school. Next, he came yesterday. Like this, come, go, eat, take, play, drink, sleep. All these words are action words. Verb tells about an action, situation or position, not only action. Suppose she is a teacher. This is a table, that is a fan. You are students. I am a teacher. Like this. What my position is. What state is. This position, state, like this, situational verbs. Generally, am, is or was were, like these words are known as the situational verbs. It's present tense, past tense, future terms sometimes. And she has a scooty. So this has, have, had. This have group denotes about the possession. She has a scooty. Here, she is not a she is a teacher, but she is not a scooty. She has a scooty. Scooty is another thing. She possesses it. She is the owner of that scooty, or that scooty belongs to her. So ఇక్కడ నేను ఆమె టీచర్ అయి ఉన్నది, ఇక్కడ మాత్రం ఆమె స్కూటీ అయి ఉన్నది కాదు, ఆమె స్కూటర్ ని కలిగి ఉన్నది. స్కూటర్ సెపరేట్ థింగ్, దాన్ని కలిగి ఉంటున్నా. So verb is a word which denotes an action, situation or position. So eat, go, come, take, drink, sleep, swallow, like these words are action words, and am, is or was were, these are known as the situational verbs which denote about the state. Next, have, has, had, these are known as the possessional verbs. Verb is a word which denotes action, situation or possession. Situation is nothing but tells about its state. Next, adverb. Adverb is a word which denotes or gives. Good morning, students. Our today's topic is adverb. Okay, what is an adverb? Previously we saw noun, pronoun, adjective and verb. Now we are going to see adverb, preposition, conjunction and interjection in the part of parts of speech. Adverb is a word which modifies a verb. Adverb is a word which gives more information about a verb. Suppose, he ran fast. Here in this sentence we see this fast. It is telling more about his running. He ran fast in this sentence. He may not be fast in all activities, but his running is fast. We use this word fast only for getting the information about his running. Actually, his running is verb. So we are getting more information about his running. So adding something to the verb, so this is adverb. I wrote slowly. So how did I write? I wrote slowly. This word slowly, we are keeping this word in this for getting the information about his writing. His writing is actually verb. So this slowly or quickly, fast, these are giving more information about his writing. So adding something to the verb, this is adverb. Adverb is a word which modifies the verb. That means which adds something to the verb. Adding something to the verb is known as the adverb. So the word which gives more information about a verb is called as the adverb. Next, so like this, slowly, quickly, soon, fast, these are known as the adverbs. Next, preposition. Preposition is a word which is used to tell the relation between two things. Suppose the sentence is, the duster is on the table. Where is the duster? The duster is on the table. The duster is on the table, or the duster is under the table, the duster is beside the table, the duster is behind the table. If you observe all these words, if you are not keeping this
on, under, beside, behind these words in this sentence, we don't know the relation between these two things, duster and also table. So table, duster. The duster is on the table. The duster is under the table. The duster is beside the table, behind the table, like that. So if you are not keeping these words, we don't know the relation between this table and duster. By keeping this word only on the table, under the table, beside the table, behind the table, we come to know the exact relation between these two things. So prepositions are the words which tell the relation between two things. A pen is in my pocket. Pocket is different and pen is different. Where is pen? Pen is in my pocket. By keeping this in, we come to know the relation between pen and pocket. So these are the relation telling words. Next, conjunction. We know junction. Junction is a word. Junction is a word generally we use for adding 3 roads, 4 roads, 5 roads, etc. In the same manner here also, conjunction is a word which adds links or joins to letters, to words or to sentences. Conjunction is a word which is used to link to letters, words, sentences, clauses, phrases, like that. Suppose Ramu and Ravi went to school. Here Ramu went to school and Ravi went to school. These two words are added with and. So Ramu and Ravi. Is this chalk piece or pen? Like that. This chalk piece and pen are added or linked with or. And is this A or B? So A or B. These two letters added with or. And I am telling because you have asked me some doubt. I am telling one sentence, you ask me one doubt, another sentence. These two sentences are linked with because. So Ramu came, but Ravi did not come to school. So all, or, and, but, because, if, though, even though, although, like these words are used to link the letters, words, sentences, phrases, clauses. So like these words are, these linking or connecting, joining words are known as the conjunctions. And interjection. Interjection is a word which is used to express our sudden feelings. These are not expected ones. So interjections are words which are used to express our sudden feeling. Suppose you have seen some scenery, you have seen a beautiful flower, then you are telling directly like this. Oh, what a beautiful scenery. Oh, what a nice scenery, what a beautiful flower. Alas, he is dead. Hurrah, we have won the game. So all these words are used in these sentences for expressing our sudden feelings. Suppose ho for surprise and alas for sorrow and hurrah for hurrah, eureka, hooray, hip hip hooray. These are used for the happiness, to express our happiness. So interjections are the words which are used to express our sudden feelings like surprise, sorrow, next in the same manner, happiness, so and so. So whatever we have learned today in this class is adverb, preposition, conjunction and interjection. Adverb is a word which adds something to the verb. That means gives more information about a verb. Fast, slowly, next that is quickly, all these words, yesterday and today, here, they, these are also without ly also. We have some adverbs, adverbs of time, adverbs of place, like that. And preposition is a word which tells the relation between two things. And conjunction is a word which adds or links to letters, words, sentences, etc. And interjection is a word which is used to express our sudden feelings like surprise, next, sorrow, happiness, joy, etc. So with this we have completed our parts of speech topic. So words are divided into 8. What are they? Noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, interjections. And I have given a lot of examples for these and detailed explanation in the notes. So I am sending you notes also in this, lot of examples with a detailed explanation. Thank you.